Israil has made a big declaration ahead of his fight with Terence Crawford, claiming that he will knock Crawford out. When asked why he thinks he can beat Crawford, Madrimov underlined his strength and intensity, saying, "This is my division, a big drama show." Crawford's confident declaration comes after his recent training sessions with great boxers Floyd Mayweather and Andre Ward, which have piqued the boxing world's interest. However, Madrimov remains unconcerned about this development, viewing it as an opportunity to demonstrate his abilities against a fighter trained by some of the sport's best minds. "I respect their legacy and accomplishments, but when I step into the ring, it's just me and Terence. No amount of training can prepare him for the power and intensity that I'm bringing," Madrimov said. Madrimov, who has an amazing professional record of 10-0 with 7 knockouts, believes he can be a tough opponent for Crawford. His training has been centered on increasing his hitting strength and speed, preparing him to land a knockout punch. "I've been working on my conditioning and punch accuracy, making sure every punch I throw has the potential to end the fight," he told me. Crawford's training with Mayweather and Ward is essential because Mayweather is recognized for his defensive expertise and ring IQ, which might help Crawford improve his defensive game and strategic approach. Nonetheless, Madrimov is convinced that his distinct style and preparation will present obstacles that Crawford has never encountered before. "They can teach Terence every trick in the book, but the ring won't lie. My goal is simple: knock him out and prove that I am the best," Madrimov asserted firmly. Madrimov's preparation includes sparring with numerous partners to imitate different fighting styles, including Crawford's. "We've been studying Crawford's previous fights, analyzing his habits, and planning for all conceivable outcomes. I'm ready for whatever he brings," Madrimov stated. Madrimov's emphasis on knockout power is essential to his approach. Given Crawford's reputation for being difficult to strike cleanly, Madrimov's camp has worked on timing and accuracy to land huge punches that can swing the fight in his favor. The technique focuses on generating openings through pressure and counterpunching, capitalizing on any brief breakdowns in Crawford's defense. As the fight approaches, both sides are keeping their last preparations a secret, maintaining a strategic silence on precise game plans. However, Madrimov's confidence shows that he feels he has discovered a secret to breaking through Crawford's barriers. "This is the bout in which I show the world what I am capable of. I'm not just looking to win, I'm looking to make a statement," he explained. Despite having less professional fights than Crawford, Madrimov feels he has the necessary experience and talents to succeed. With over 300 amateur battles, including 200 in international events, he believes his expertise provides him an advantage. "Experience-wise, I have 10 professional fights, but they are of great quality. All 10 were WBF fights, and all 10 were 12-rounders against formidable opponents," Madrimov revealed. Madrimov compared his power to that of knockout artist Gennady Golovkin. He noted that Crawford, at 36 years old, is entering a new weight division at 154 pounds, which might play a key role in the bout. He suggested that Crawford's age and inactivity, having been primarily out of the ring for the past year, would make this an especially difficult encounter for him. Crawford's followers are concerned about the impending fight with Madrimov because they have done their study and believe Madrimov is a strong opponent. Crawford, a seasoned champion, will seek to keep his perfect record and show why he is regarded as one of the finest in the sport. The tension between a rising star like Madrimov and an established champion like Crawford adds an interesting dimension to this fight. Madrimov's path to this point has been distinguished by determination and perseverance. His amateur experience has laid a solid basis, but the professional ranks present fresh challenges and chances. This battle versus Crawford is a huge milestone in his career, and how he handles the challenge will be widely monitored. As the fight approaches, the boxing community continues to speculate on the outcome. Madrimov's confident and training signal he is ready to grasp the opportunity, but Crawford's experience and skill should not be overlooked. It's a classic matchup between a youthful challenger and a seasoned champion, each bringing their own skills and narratives to the ring. Ultimately, the ring will expose the truth. Both combatants have their own stories and motives, and on August 3rd, they will have the opportunity to write the next chapter of their careers. Fans from all over the world, particularly those in Uzbekistan who support Madrimov, will be watching attentively to see if he can keep his promises and win a victory that could change the path of his career. As Madrimov himself stated, "The ring will reveal everything." Crawford has been unequivocal about his goals, focused entirely on the fight against Madrimov and dismissing any rumors or speculation about potential future fights, including one with Saul Canelo Alvarez. "I am not thinking about Canelo or any other boxer right now. All my thoughts are focused on August 3rd and the fight against Israil Madrimov," Crawford stated. "That is the only thing on my mind." This battle is significant for Crawford because it marks his debut in the super welterweight division, where he hopes to win another title and solidify his reputation. Crawford's domination in the sport is widely documented, thanks to his outstanding record of 40 wins and no losses. However, going up a weight class creates new obstacles and opportunities. The current WBA champion, Israil Madrimov, won the championship in spectacular way by knocking out Magomed Kurbanov in the 5th round. This victory demonstrated Madrimov's strength and talent, cementing his status as a rising star in the super welterweight division. Despite the pressure and expectations, Madrimov maintains focus and motivation. Madrimov did not initially pursue Crawford or any other boxing luminaries as potential opponents. Madrimov reflected on his career, revealing that he was not really interested in professional boxing before turning pro. "Before I got pro, I didn't watch all of the professional fights." He indicated that he would only watch huge fights and not pay attention to all of them. This perspective demonstrates his changing relationship with the sport, from casual viewer to recognizing ring giants like Crawford as his career advanced. When he eventually started his professional career, Madrimov began to respect the abilities of fighters like Crawford. "When I went professional, I began watching more and identifying some of the best, and Terence was one of them. I never considered fighting him or anyone else," he said. Madrimov's career has been one of quick climb, culminating in this important battle versus Crawford. While he admitted that confronting Crawford was not a planned aim, the opportunity to do so is a dream come true for the Uzbek warrior. "It's just I appreciated watching him, learning things from him, and always dreaming about one day being on that stage and becoming a big boxing star," he said. This desire has become a reality, as Madrimov enters the ring with one of the sport's most revered characters. A Madrimov triumph might have far-reaching consequences. Beating Crawford would not only establish Madrimov as a prominent participant in the boxing world, but would also propel him to the level of global superstardom. Such a victory would most certainly lead to high-profile fights, including a potential match with Canelo Alvarez, one of boxing's biggest stars today. Madrimov is open about his goals post-Crawford. He realizes that facing the sport's top stars is a typical goal for boxers, and he is no exception. "Everyone's dream is to fight the biggest name fighters, and I'm thinking about the task ahead of me, Terence Crawford," Madrimov said, remaining focused on the present challenge. However, he admits the speculation surrounding a possible Crawford-Canelo fight, implying that a victory against Crawford may shift the narrative. "Obviously, I watch all the hoopla, and everyone is talking about Canelo and Crawford. Maybe it's time to talk about Madrimov-Canelo," he said, suggesting his willingness to compete in even larger stadiums if he beats Crawford. The prospect of a Madrimov-Canelo showdown is intriguing and signifies a shift in the boxing scene, especially given the long-running speculation about a Crawford-Canelo fight. Madrimov recognizes the importance of these prospects and exhibits a strong desire to explore them. "After the fight, sure, I'll look for the biggest fights. The opportunity to fight Canelo is a unique one. I'd love that one right after Crawford," Madrimov concluded, revealing his future plans. The boxing world's dynamics are always changing, and a win for Madrimov over Crawford may upend existing plans and narratives. It would thrust Madrimov into the spotlight, potentially paving the road for a fight with Canelo Alvarez, which would definitely be a spectacular event. Such a battle would not only put Madrimov's skills to the test against another elite boxer, but it would also significantly increase his profile and career trajectory. As the boxing community speculates on the outcome of the fight between Madrimov and Crawford, the excitement grows. The ring will tell who is more prepared and has the most effective strategy. On August 3rd, the world will be watching to see if Israil Madrimov can keep his promises and win a victory that could change the path of his career.